Okay. What about you?
Wait, about guns?
So, okay, you met your husband on Seeking.
Yes.
All right. And were
What
you
was- I guess, what was the question?
had you dated other men on Seeking, or was he like the first guy that you met on there?
I mean, I went on some meets with some other guys, but nothing ever really took off.
And so what was the nature of their arrangements? Like, would they pay you for dates?
No. I just
Isn't
went
that
out.
like how Seeking, I don't know.
Well, yes, but I wasn't looking for an arrangement because I made my own money.
But like, so why go on Seeking?
Because I
That's-
couldn't find guys that made more than me on.
Oh, okay. So you
traditional
wanted to
dating
meet like a
sites.
guy. Okay. And you said your husband had consulted with Fresh
Yes.
from Fresh and Fit,
Correct.
like a 30-minute consult or 1-hour consult.
I think
or
an hour consult to like redo.
How much does he charge for those? Like $4,000?
No.
It's a couple thousand.
I think
Pretty sure he
said-
charges like 4 G's for an hour.
I think he said he paid like 400.
Oh, 400. Okay, then go. All right, he got the good deal from Fresh.
I'm like,
Okay.
Unless he's gotten way up in the last couple of years.
Sure. Wait, how long ago did he do this consult with Fresh?
2-3 years ago.
Okay. You said so your husband updated his profile based on Fresh's feet, Walter. We're talking
Yes,
about Walter,
Walter.
here, okay. And then you met shortly after. So the consult was 400 with Walter?
I think that's what he said.
Okay.
Wait, what does he do? Like, give advice?
It's like an
He
image
gives,
consult. He like helps you rewrite
image
your dating
consultant.
profile. He
Oh, I didn't know that.
has you like change your pictures if they're not good enough.
So Walter helped him fix up his profile. Cool. You met your now husband. You said that he retired you when he proposed so that you could follow your dream and go to law school.
Correct.
Okay. So you were previously making 6 figures and you had a high-level corporate director job in food manufacturing.
That is correct.
Okay.
That's cool.
And so how far are you into law school?
I started in August.
Oh, you haven't started yet.
Yeah, he proposed
Wait, but if he were,
August last year.
I'm confused. You said he retired you
He retired me from my job
to
back
go
in
into another job?
August. I mean, I don't have to work if I don't want to. He is paying for law school for me because
Well, that's something
that
you want,
because
right?
I want to do. But I won't have to work like a crazy big law job, working 80 to 100 hours a week. I have a very little niche field of law that I want to go into.
Oh, okay. What's that?
Corporate food law.
Oh, corporate food law. Okay. Do you know how much you anticipate to earn, like first, second, third year? Once you.
I mean, the companies I worked for, we paid our attorneys $1,500 an hour.
Okay.
Sounds right.
Corporate food law. What's like
So
an example
like
of
if companies go into like a recall for a product recall,
okay.
you help deal with the USDA and the FDA. And
Right. Okay. Interesting. But you were already making 6 figures.
Right. And I liked my job. I
Oh.
needed something more. I wasn't fulfilled.
What about being a wife? Didn't you say you're a stay-at-home wife?
I am a stay-at-home wife, and I go
You're
to
not
the gym.
fulfilled?
I
You're
go
not
to the
fulfilled?
gym and I get my hair done and my nails done.
Okay.
And
Sure. You said you were previously married to a bum for 8 years who had no ambition, and I made quite a bit more than him. You also had become obese while I was with him. When I left him, I decided to get my body back, and you lost over 100 pounds and bettered yourself. So what was the breakdown, or what was the cause of the breakdown of your previous marriage?
I mean, I honestly almost left him at the altar.
Oh.
And you stayed with him for 8 years?
We're Roman Catholic. I was told that divorce is
Oh,
not an
okay.
option. And I just, kept getting more depressed and suicidal, and I hated my life.
Wow.
Okay. And-
Ended up going to Uganda for a couple weeks on kind of a humanitarian trip, and it was really the first time I had ever been away from him, and I felt so free.
Was there infidelity?
Nope,
Wait, you said you went to Uganda?
I did.
Huh.
I worked
For
with,
you
I worked
said
with some
humanitarian
high school
trip.
girls and helping them work on college stuff. I went on safari. I floated in the Nile.
Okay. You wanted to talk about roles in relationships, male-female equality, and how to attract a high-caliber guy. So what did you want to speak on when it came to roles and then male-female equality?
I don't really remember writing that.
Your name's
But
Heather,
yes,
right?
it is.
Okay.
No,
Is
I mean,
just
I
what you
just-
wrote.
I know I've heard on
We don't have
the
to.
podcast sometimes that like girls think that men and women are equal. And I really, I don't think so. I think that they each bring different qualities to a relationship. And that there are things that each of them are better at, but we are not equal.
Okay, cool. And you said you wanted to talk about how to attract a high caliber guy.
I mean, I think a couple of things that I've learned from my husband and a couple other guys that I've talked to that, you know, he networks with, but they want somebody who's in shape, they want somebody who's friendly, feminine. They do want somebody with intelligence, even though a lot of times they say that they don't care about their careers.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm really good with all of his business dinners and business contacts,
Okay.
you know, just playing the good wife.